Hey, Misfits, Anthony here with a Day 3 Gen Con wrap-up. We actually had another busy Day 3 of Gen Con. So for those that maybe follow the channel, we work very hard. I would say we work very hard, don't we, Misfit Tom?
I'm tired.
Yeah, we're exhausted. Just giving a perspective maybe for those that follow us, we don't go to a con and play games anymore. That's not really how it goes. We kind of go to a con and work it. And when I say work it, it's making connections, talking to publishers, started going to content creator tracks and meetings and things like that. So yeah, we're kind of
You got to work it.
we kind of have to work it now. I think the only games we played a couple of games of the Star Wars TCG the other day.
Yeah, you've said you played 2 games, and I've played 3.
You played 3 because you played Tombs in a Boom while I went to a Renegade content creator thing. So on one hand, it is joyous because it kind of feels like we're getting somewhere. Obviously, we got a lot of followers now, and we're getting somewhere. On the other hand, it is exhausting. It is not like we go to the con and just play a bunch of games and have that kind of time. Not to say it isn't fun. I love talking to all these people, and it's great to get kind of an inside peek at the industry stuff and kind of be recognized. It is very cool, but it is exhausting. We work all day long. We talk all day long, especially me. And yeah, I mean, you can hear it in my voice. You can see the fact even Misfit Tom was too tired to even be in the video tonight. Like, where's Misfit Tom?
I'm back here. See, hi.
So I mean, we're exhausted, but yeah, it's just a lot of work, guys. But we do enjoy it, obviously, and you're hopefully enjoying our videos too. So I'll get to the fun stuff today. What did we see today? Well, we
started our day off with AEG.
Yeah, we had an AEG creators track, which is the first year, not track, but it was like a meeting, a thing. This is the first year we've been involved with it, and it was cool because we saw some bigger guys there. Tantrum House, Dice Tower wasn't there. Joey showed up later.
He was in the next meeting.
He was in the next meeting. So it felt really good to be involved with that. They gave us they had their games laid out.
Waffle time.
Yeah, waffle time.
Deep dive, which is adorable looking. It's got penguins.
It's cute. It's a cute little memory.
Yeah, it's got Point
cute little
City.
pusher game.
Point City. See, Point City.
Yep.
It's City. Like Point Salad, but it's a city. And then Number Drop, which we talked to you about before.
See, even though he's not in the video, he's in the video.
I'm in the video.
This is how it works.
I'm in the video.
This is where he's at his best. And it was really cool. We got to see a lot of upcoming stuff, and we're kind of officially recognized and all that. So that was really cool. So we started our day like that. Then we went down and walked. We randomly walked into Funko's booth by accident, I think is what it was.
Yeah, wandered in.
Just wandered in. We were looking for Ravensburger, and we accidentally went to Funko looking for, because they were, I forget.
We thought they were nearby, and I mistaken one for the other.
And we actually interviewed them last year for a couple of their games, and I had a really good conversation with Adam, I think, Adam. Anyway, he's one of their main guys there, and we hadn't really heard from him. We contacted him. We didn't hear anything from him like after that. So I don't know what happened with emails, whatever, but we talked to him again. He's like, they've been shifting things and all that stuff. And I was like, hey, yeah, we wanted to kind of review Jurassic Park. And he's like, oh, yeah, go ahead. So now I think some media outlets were partially harsh on this. We're going to see for ourselves. We're a sucker for dinosaur games and legacy games in particular. My son especially loves dinosaur games, so we're gonna have a good time with this one and talk about it on the channel. So that's gonna be our first major work we're gonna have to go into for Funko, which would be nice. And I'm so glad to be talking to them. And then we kind of wandered around a bit more. We made a lot of relations with but where would I put it? We made a lot of inroads with a lot of really cool publishers and small guys. We tried to check out small guys. We had a great meeting with Ivy Studios and my brain got it.
These guys, Moonrakers.
Yeah, Moonrakers. Yeah,
I got one for Will. And, Will got one for Will.
Yeah, and just had a great time. He paid for it,
but I got it for him in spirit.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And we always love our guys at ID Studios, so we had a good chat. And then we went over to we didn't even see DeVere. We skipped Vlad today.
Vlad was too busy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check him out tomorrow.
He said, come back tomorrow. Come back Friday.
Yeah, Vlad was too busy again.
Come back Sunday.
Yeah. Where else did we
go? I heard they sold out a 3-ring already, though.
I'm sure they did. With the popcorn help. They were giving popcorn away for a 3-ring circus this year, which was cute. Which is a good game. The game's adorable. So we went around some more, found some really interesting people. We found a lot of small companies kind of trying to do a crossbreed of everything, which you got to have some talented designers, but they would have like a mini game, an RPG, and a card game, and they all combine together. A lot of companies are going like that. And we ran into Eschaton guys, which we did an unboxing and I think a review of last couple of years ago or something like that.
At least an unboxing. I know.
Yeah,
I know
and
con video.
yeah, well, some of our stuff triggers at different times, but they were their card game was pretty cool. Had a nice feel to it. You're a cultist raising a dark lord, and they had an add-on for it that turns into like a co-op deck building card game, which is very cool. And another game. We're going to talk to them again tomorrow. And just started. We met so many different people again today, which I thought we met like most of the people last 2 days, but apparently we met a bunch more. So tomorrow is going to be kind of a wrap-up day. Oh wait, let me finish the story. So went around a bit more. Tom picked up Boba Fett Villainous. Thank you, Tom, because I was excited for that. But I kind of blew my load on 2 other games because Sagrada and
well, I figured if I got
expensive.
you that, you wouldn't be problematic with letting me have the Smash Up expansion to AEG.
Yeah, no, yeah, yes, you can have the Smash Up.
It's called bribery.
No, I'm just kicking myself because I should have grabbed another bag like a dope since everybody else apparently was. But and honestly, it would have fed back to our viewers because we would have just given them away anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever, it is what it is. And we finally got some inroads with Flying Frog, who gave us Last Night on Earth, and we're gonna talk about that. I actually have the game already, so maybe we'll see what we're gonna do with it. But it's a fun game. I love that game.
Oh, we gotta unbox this.
We gotta unbox it and talk about it. Shadows over Brimstone. We're gonna try to make inroads. We need painters and people. We need extra talent on the channel because we're getting overworked here. But we definitely need like a painter or something. If you guys are painters and think you can maybe contribute, go right ahead, shoot us a video or a mail or a comment or something, please. By all means, we need like a painter, dedicated painter for the channel for sure. Somebody that can talk the talk.
We need our own Bob Ross.
We need our own Bob Ross. Because I mean we paint too, and we're gonna have, but we got to spend time doing it. That's the thing. We can't do everything. So that's where we're kind of at. We definitely need somebody. Thank you, Will, for being the third team member. At least we have a third team member when we come to Gen Con. When we go to PAX U, it's a little rougher.
Oh, when we go to PAX U, we have Misfit Dawn and Misfit Tom.
Oh, that's right. That was the last PAX U. I was thinking.
Yeah, the first PAX U.
The first PAX U
was rough.
Yeah, and they're still also getting used to it a little bit. Although Tom did a great job. We ran into our friends at 337 Studios. Is 337?
Yeah.
They do this D Space Salvage game that's going to be coming out. They gave us a super special coin. It was really cool. They gave us a Friends of their studio coin. My apologies if I can't remember what it said on it, but it was basically like Friends of coin, a challenge coin.
It was so cool.
It was very cool, and said they were honored to give it to us because we did a bunch of coverage for them, and honestly, they were really nice guys, and their game looks really cool. You should check it out, Deep Space Salvage.
Oh, it looked awesome. I can't wait to play it. And they said as soon as they get us as soon as they get a copy together,
something together,
we're
going to
be able to. We're going to do some videos all over that game.
I can't wait to talk about the game. It looks really, really cool. And then we had another inroad, which I was super surprised by. So I've been kind of obsessed with Smirk and Dagger games. I have them on my list. There's like 10 companies that I really, really wanted to talk to, and I've talked to most of them. But Smirk and Dagger was a major one, largely because I was talking about Boop and the Boop game that came out. But I've actually talked to them before briefly because about the spill. I was obsessed with the spill and this Behex game. And a couple others. The Night Cage actually was one I was really obsessing over. And I went there and I managed to manage the president. I was like, oh man, what the heck? And I'm sorry, Mr. President. I don't remember. It was Nathan, I think it was his name, maybe. I'm sorry if I forget your name. But I have everybody's cards, so I'll be going and making talks with them. But he was super cool. He liked what he liked our talk and everything, and the fact that we have a lot of followers now and everything. And so we got Behexed and we got Spill and we got Boop. Sadly, they're out of the Boop.
Yeah, Boop.
But I did.
I love how he said, I finally learned what it was like to be the hot game at Gen Con.
Oh yeah,
because I think they sold out all their stock in 15 minutes, and people just swamped their booth.
Yeah, oh yeah. So that was pretty hilarious.
Felt like the Beatles for 5 minutes.
Yeah, he was a super nice guy, and I'm really happy to be in with Smirk and Dagger games. I like their stuff. I have a few of their other games, at least a few other games, and they're just a really, really nice company. Kind of one of those like warm and fuzzy companies. I like them a lot.
And speaking of nice guys, I finally found Jay over at Artel Soren Games. Yeah. I've been trying all week to get a hold of him. He's so busy, and I finally caught up to him. Yeah. I said, "Hey, what can we talk about? I want to do a video, whatever you want to talk about, Cyberpunk." And he goes, "Here." He reaches over, he goes, "Here, this is our new book. Enjoy it." I can't do a video. I'm too tired. He goes, "Do a video on it later." So we've got Danger Gal Dossier, which is the next source book and PC guide for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Look for it in stores.
Yeah.
But Jay it was like when you see people who are just barely still there.
It was a lot of that today.
He's like, I don't have enough bandwidth to even talk.
And we did run into a couple. Oh, we ran into the and we didn't realize they were the same company. We have a unboxing our channel for Lords of Vala. And I didn't know who the company was. I was like, okay, cool. We did our thing on it, and we're starting to get into it a bit. But it was right. It was not too long before Gen Con and Dice Tower East, and we went over there and I saw Dodos for Dinos, and I was like, Tom, I was like
Dodos riding
dinos. Or Dodos riding dinos. My bad. Yes. So I ran over there. I was like, oh man, there's this game, and then Tom was looking at it, and I started talking to him. I'm like, oh, because I played this Dodos riding dinos game at Dice Tower East actually, and Tom 3 I think found it, and I loved it. It was a great game, and I was like, oh cool, we got to get that. Oh yeah. There's the coin. Thank you. So you can cut in anywhere. So we're gonna edit this in, but yeah. So here is the friends.
I can't see. You got to tilt this.
It's 3301 Studios.
So tilt it back.
What?
Tilt it back so the light gets on. No, the other way. There we go.
All right.
I can see it.
Want me to take it out?
That's what. Never mind.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I can see it really nice. If you want to take it out, you can take it out.
No, that's fine.
I thought we'd keep it shiny.
I keep it shiny. Yeah, it's very, very cool. I love this. Thanks again, guys, for that. But I was saying, Dodos Riding Dinos was an awesome game. We found out they also do the Lords of Vala game. We're like, oh, we're already doing stuff for you. And they were super cool, and they were talking about upcoming games. And I really liked that. They were very, very super nice. And they talked about some upcoming projects they have, and they sounded cool. They were branching out into card games and doing an RPG of their world and everything. So, yeah, they're kind of an up-and-coming studio. I think they look great. So, yeah, a lot of days of surprises here. We met up some old friends. We got the Scally wager game.
Scally Wager from
Dice Tower East.
East.
We like that game a lot.
He finally had an extra copy left for us. He actually kept it for us, so that was awesome.
Yeah, it was super cool. And then we got handed Age of Civilization. It has kind of nice little pocket game, which was kind of cool looking. Actually, when I took a second look, I wasn't paying attention to it, but when I handed it to me, I looked at it. I was like, oh yeah, it looks kind of cute. I was like,
it was a whole lot of game in a little tiny box.
Yeah, tiny epic stuff. Which reminds me, we should probably go to Gameland and hit up Tiny Epic guys tomorrow.
Oh, there's a laundry list of people.
So a lot of people got to go back for Sunday. More work to do. You picked up Wild Tiled West, which looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that one there. It was cool.
Am I missing anything for today?
Not really. We got the Walt Disney animated, which is hot right now.
Oh yeah, you picked that up. Yeah, which is very hot. We'll have to play that.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
We had an interview with Aries real quick. We're going to talk about their stuff because I think we're getting Kangaseros, which was cool. Ensemble. And the good and the rich. Yeah,
I bought Ensemble yesterday, so Dawn would let me back in.
Yeah. So yeah, well, that was your penance. Other a solid day 3. We took some breaks today, but we are still exhausted. And tomorrow we have an early day, right? What are we doing in the morning?
We've got a meeting with a demo for Four Horsemen, which is a game we're trying to preview very soon.
Yeah. So it might look glamorous, guys, but we work very hard at this. Very, very hard. No, we misfit Tom.
I'm tired. Let's wrap this up so we can go to bed.
We're going to wrap this up so we can go to bed, guys. Or play a game. Probably go to bed. So, guys, thanks again for watching us. Please, by all means, leave a comment. If you're a painter especially, please, by all means, leave a comment. I hope you guys are getting some fun out of our Gen Con coverage. We hope it brought a little light in everybody's lives here by seeing if you can't be at Gen Con, at least you can kind of get that experience at home by watching our stuff. Until then, guys, of course, take care of yourselves. And as always,
game on.